everybody, and welcome back to the USA Premier Tour. I am Nicholas Danchenko, joined by
Megan McCaffrey, and stuck with us again.
Yes, sir. You got some no-sting action in front of you. We have my favorite team to watch in the United States, Precision, versus Rockefellers. I'm assuming, I don't know why I'm assuming this, maybe because the Rockefeller Center in New York. I'm assuming Rockefellers are a New York team, but Precision I know are kind of from all over.
And if we're wrong, throw your hate comments in the chat and tell us where they're really from. We're doing our best. We are but lowly Canadians.
Precision, one of my personal favorite teams to watch. They always have fantastic energy. We got some big arms. I believe Chris from Anarchy he's back and he's playing with Precision.
Yeah.
And then we have Marcus Heefler Morgan, always dancing around. Same thing with the Milkman in the left corner currently. Some of my favorite players to watch.
Oh, just great heat coming off of both of those balls on the side of Precision. One connects, the other doesn't. The refs are coming to have a little chat about it.
Number 51, Moran, is getting called out.
And they are down to one on the side of Rockefellas. Throws a catch off a trick shot, too.
Wells throws a catch right into Chris DeJesus.
Wells, no idea how he caught that. He was just like, what do you do? What am I even supposed to do with that?
Chris DeJesus has hands also in foam. A very good player all around, in my opinion. I got to play against him at the Thing 2024, I believe. Anyway, we are 1-0 for Anarchy here.
Oh, for Precision?
Oh, for Precision.
Yeah.
Precision, I apologize.
Freudian slip, that's all right.
Anarchy will be later with
any luck?
With Cloth. Precision, I apologize.
We've got the Rockefellers coming up to the line. Throws high, but hard. Big
rip from Perez. If he can get that ball lower, oh, that's the second time he's been struggling on the line. Tenny gets tagged out.
Yeah, more lineouts than anything else all day, responsible for the deaths of players. Rockefeller's having a little chat at the back there.
Perez is called out on the line.
And a great toe shot by 76 on Precision.
Great throw from Chris DeJesus. The Milkman tagged out.
It's going to be on Precision to return. Nicely placed shot. Great heads up look.
Chris DeJesus. Moran's going to go down, avoids that ball.
Good read. Rockefeller's coming back up to the line. Wells with 2 balls. I anticipate he'll probably take the shot, and he does.
Throws it to Jesus. Shelley returns. Wells, number 8.5. Gonna get out of the way. Chris DeJesus making a grab, bringing the Milkman back in.
They get a little bit of a refund off that throw.
And it's the Rockefellers bench.
Oh.
And Bonnet, what a grab.
Oh, dancing on that line there.
Grabs the ball, Derek Smith. Bonnet making a big catch. Smith has a massive arm.
Yeah, a lot of heat behind pretty much all these shots so far.
Rockefellers, I'm not familiar with this team, but they do have good arms. I have noticed. Ben Stolfi taken out by Tenny.
Yeah, seems to just get under the block on that one. A nice opportunity shot. He notices that the Shager's kind of drawing some attention. Doesn't quite connect, but I like the idea behind it.
One ball spent on the Milkman, who jumps out of the way. Love his signature pink socks. Ball bounces in front of Bonnet.
Hovers over that line on the retreat. We are just dancing on it.
And the pre-throw from DeJesus is going to find Tenny. Well spent anyway. Bonnet looks kind of nervous.
A little bit. precision. Lots of confidence coming up on this line. Throw coming off of Thomas, I believe.
Chris DeJesus opts for the deep cross.
Another throw off bonnet, doesn't quite connect. I think there's a little bit of fear off that retaliatory throw, and it's just not allowing him to take the full follow through.
Wells with a nice underarm shot, a very interesting release. He survives.
Almost a catch.
And it's going to be a 1v1. Bonnet takes out Justin Thomas,
What
the
a
milkman, against Wells.
Both players coming up to that line. Opts to throw the second ball. Always a risky move. Seems to pay off.
Split move, the milkman dancing, and it's a double throw.
All right. Great movement. Moves the head under the way at the last moment.
And Wells makes the grab. The milkman bested.
These are low catching games, but they are impressive catches. A little bit of a lineup change here from the Rockefellers. A little bit of chaos, getting that lineup sorted out, but it looks like we got it just in time. Oh, a false start, but they're calling themselves off. Good accountability there. Ref didn't quite see it, but that was quite the false start. I'd say Rockefellers have a pretty nice edge off that rush, at least.
Lots of new teams at this tournament that I've never seen really impressing me. I know we have Steel City at this tournament earlier. They were throwing gas and they had big arms and they barely lost. I'm pretty sure to Precision.
Yep.
We're now facing another team that I'm very impressed by, who are brand new.
What a catch!
Marcus Morgan spikes
In
the ball.
Air.
In the air, makes a beautiful grab and then proceeds to just spike a ball.
Well, it's that elusive sort of power-up that you get from a catch where you think you can do anything. Great block. Nice movement on that throw into the cross, too. Narrowly skims past Perez, blocked by Tenny. And a beautiful clip on the foot. I believe we're even players here, so it's going to be on Precision for the return. Nice shot, better block.
DeJesus opting to put ball on ball. Something I've really noticed about Nosting is that a lot of these teams will be putting ball on ball, probably to try to mitigate the amount of things like that.
Like that catch right there.
Morgan making a fantastic catch. Wells lining out. The back line still snatching souls.
Perez looking for an opportunity there. There was a lot of chaos in the middle. It wasn't a bad call. They do have the ammunition for it. Unfortunately, no connections. Nice. Nice teamwork there. Take out Thomas. Opting to throw one ball. Oh, there's some chaos at the line. No casualties somehow, despite the point-blank exchange.
5 balls spent on Perez.
Does manage to tag him. I really like the setups there. I like how they took their time. Their pump fakes were hard to read. You didn't know where the throw was coming from.
Great play from Morgan. Surviving and takes out Henny. Will we see the dance? Will we see it? Oh, no, he didn't do the dance.
This is what Nick lives for.
I do. I live to see Precision, the milkman, and Morgan dancing around the court. I just wish Akil was here. Then it would be my favorite 3 in American Dodgeball to watch.
Precision had a little bit of an edge on that one. Pretty evenly matched rushes here from both teams. No one with a clear advantage. Been seeing that for a few of our matchups. Who do you think has the best rush in No Sting?
Best rush in No Sting is a very, very tough thing to talk about because I haven't really gotten enough time to watch the top teams play. Obviously, one of my front runners is obviously going to be Hex, as I played No Sting with them. Cody Trulio is so fast off that rush, and I think anytime anybody plays with Aaron Goodwin, that makes them the best No Sting rushing team.
Absolutely, and there was just a flurry of action there. Lots of mutual destruction, lots of counters, and a catch to seal the deal here. Rockefellas coming out on top with one extra body. And another
catch.
grab.
A grab by Ben Stolfi.
Tracked and secured. He knew exactly where it was coming from, exactly where it was going.
2 balls spent. Smith and Morgan are going to both spend balls.
And Wickersham able to get under both of them. If they would have done a high-low there, that might have been a kill, but for someone so tall, he sure gets low.
Shelly with a good pump fake. It's going to bounce in front of Hovey.
Close shot, though. Nice spot. Precision's going to have player advantage here. It's going to be on them.
And Hovey makes the grab, diving forward.
Does not give up on it.
Precision, very, very good job in this match. Starting off very, very strong. In their match against Steel City, they were a little bit slow out the gate and had to crawl back, but in this game, they started firing out the gate. And although this is quite a solid team, in my opinion, on the other side, they're managing to play very, very well.
Kara's tagged out by that trail. Nice to have a double tap.
Some very, very funny. Tenny went for the pump and the ball flew out of his hand over the other side.
Everybody gets one.
Everybody. If you play No Sting, that's like, it's a canon event. It's bound to happen.
Oh, not a bad idea. Reads the throw, drops the ball, looks for the catch, just can't quite connect. I think there's a little bit of like forward energy into those catches, whereas if you were to lean back, you might be able to suck in a couple more of those. A little bit of a discussion back and forth here.
Wickersham and Tenny still left a very interesting release. Cross-body sidearm. Thrown at Wickersham. Wickersham catches and mid-catch, the ball is blocked. The ball in his hand was the ball that got hit by the other one. Not an intentional play.
Yeah, and the refs are calling that clean. I know it probably looked weird from the other side. I've had one of those in my career, and I apologize profusely.
Definitely a strange thing to see, especially if you're on the other side. When you see someone make a catch and get hit, you probably will think that's a hit regardless of where it hits. But Wickersham managed to get very, very lucky. Almost gets another grab, sprawls out.
And they do need to close this point. We're running low on time here, and it's definitely advantageous if they can take him out. Free throw gets him, but okay, mutual destruction there too. Nice. Excellent accountability, and that's going to put Rockefellas on the board.
Rockefellas on the board, 3-1. They can still come back in this game. Only 2 points of difference. They can get a tie. They can get a win if they push and they play this quick and smart.
Absolutely. It's by no means a one-sided game here.
Huge throw from Derek Smith. Lots of players tagged out here. We have 3 eliminations off the rush. The most aggressive opening I've seen so far.
By a stretch. Rockefellas are going to be coming up. They've got ball control. Off to throw 2. We do get 2 tags off of a late trail. That does leave them with only 1 ball. Tenny not looking too concerned. He's out there fishing for more. And succeeds in getting a couple balls. Rockefellas got another opportunity here to take someone out. They're making good time on this point. If they can close it, that puts them in a great position.
Good honesty by Marcus.
Precision up to the line. Free throw thrown, does just tag. Really, really good accountability here from both of these teams today.
We love the sportsmanship.
It's gonna be on Precision to make this throw.
The Milkman by himself.
What do you think the play is here, Nick?
I think he might look for a grab and some pre-throws. As I said that, he goes for the release. Dodges one, blocks the other.
Really nice movement and tracking with the block. It's a dodge, but it's a look for the next action. He knows the play is not over.
They're going to try to rush him down. He's surviving very, very well. He has a nasty curveball. Let their wings well in Tenny.
Rockefellas saying, slow down, we've got 3, let's make a plan.
Definitely need to look out for that curveball. He's going to keep throwing free
all
throws.
3.
The spin lets him avoid being caught by Wells. 4 balls, 5 balls?
5 balls, I think.
Opts for the ball on ball cross.
And he still owes 1 more. Just hovering at that line. Rockefellas regrouping, choosing not to do the rush down.
With someone like the Milkman, it's very hard to rush him down because he loves those free throws and he's very, very good at them. Looks like Milkman is being called out.
All right.
It's a 3-2 game. Very, very close. We have 2 minutes and 35 seconds on the clock. This game is very, very close. If Rockefellas win this set, this could go down to no blocking to decide who's going to take the win.
And for the sake of our viewers at home, I would love to see that kind of nail-biting action for our last point.
Yes, sir. We haven't gotten to see that a lot. We've only seen that in one match today, which was Hex versus Clutch Mode, where Hex coming back from behind managed to take a 4-3 win over Clutch Mode in no blocking.
Oh, what a tight game. I missed that one.
Fantastic game.
A little bit of a messy rush to start us off for this point, but everyone seems to survive for the most part. I think that's our first casualty, be on the side of Precision, but they got a lot of balls out of that.
Is the Jesus going to be worth it?
Oh,
it is.
And a double.
Green tagged out. That's how you use 5 balls. You spend 3 and you get 3. And it hit my jersey on the side in the process. My fresh Onikuma jersey. Appreciate that, guys.
Oh, a great shot in the legs, but an excellent counter. Rockefellas is going to be down to 2 players. Now, if I'm Precision, I'm going to milk this finish a little bit. Try to secure my victory, but that's a conservative player in me.
This is definitely the moment to be conservative. All balls are going to go to Rockefellas.
Oh, there was not a throw in time for that count. This could swing the points.
Bonnet and Hovey really need to put some work in here. Marcus Morgan dancing around, he gets tagged out.
Just barely, a really nice follow-up, really good position. And we are even bodies, even balls.
Redman and the Milkman. Milkman gets that shot on Hovey. That's not the guy I think you should be going for grabs on, but Rockefellas might not know that he has a lot of spin on his ball. Very, very difficult to catch.
Just narrowly avoiding some throws there.
Bonnet has 10 seconds left to get 2 eliminations. He's going to play it very, very patiently. Takes the pre-throw, hits the Milkman. Oh, no hit. It was a hit. We're going to go down to a 1v1. to end this game.
Blocking.
Marcus Heat Flare Morgan definitely hyping up Kyle Rudman.
Bonnet's got the opportunity here to tie this up for his team. Definitely a lot of pressure. A tie means they live for another point. A loss means a limb. Nice movements.
Almost went for the grab, scrambling to grab a ball.
Begging for the Shager to toss him another one. Really good adjustment there. Trying to make a move.
Nail biting, and Bonnet gets tagged out. He goes for the grab. I thought he had it, and it's going to end 4-2 in favor of Precision.
Excellent game by both teams here. Rockefellers were looking really good out there.
They were looking really good. They were just a 1v1 away from tying up the game. Now I'm just hoping that Precision come over here and do the dance. Anyway, stay tuned for more dodgeball action on Dodgeball.live.
Don't forget the dot. Precision, perhaps?
No clue what's going on.
Not sure what's happening there. Our score counter might be off by a hair, but we're going to see how this plays out, friends.
I'm pretty sure that was the no blocking round.
So this must be an overtime that we're going into. Okay, so it looks like a point was miscalculated. Our apologies.
So this is a round of 16 matchup, meaning that they will play out this overtime. Rockefellers, I would say this is an upset if they win this game.
All right, well.
A nail-biting end for the first round of playoffs. Lots of balls exchanged. The Milkman do the dance.
My catch counter is gone. We may have reset it. Okay. Double digits. Seems fast. Great vertical.
A triple on Wells. He manages to hurdle out of the way of all three.
Wells definitely a target, and rightfully so.
Another ball spent on Wells.
Rockefellas is going to have Burden to throw here. It is 3 on 6. Let's see if they can tag a couple targets out. Deep cross. Follow up. I love the no ball pressure out of the middle here.
Two-span. Morgan and Milkman. Spending on Henny. Rockefeller's down players, but this can all change. These boys look like they can make some grabs. Wells has that very unique release coming from the bottom, with that ball kind of skipping, going up and then rising.
Very hard to read for sure. We are calling that a hit. That's going to put Rockefellas down to 2.
Hovey disappointed, but I wouldn't be disappointed in their performance at all. This Rockefellers team been quite impressive.
Great accountability there on the side of Precision. They tagged one out, and it's not over yet, Nick.
DeJesus is off the court. It's a big hit if they can get a grab here. Wells, Wells is left in alone.
Good effort. We do manage to get 2 out. It's just a 1v4. Just a 1v4 against a few cannons.
Smith, very good ups, and Wells is going to get tagged out. Precision, we're going to move on to the quarterfinals of the Cleveland stop at the Premier Tour USA Dodgeball Tournament. Do the dance!